Hey, it's Alex Wilson with Xavier Financial and Mortgage Group. Here with me today is Charles Miller, owner of Tailored Inspections and Certified Master Home Inspector, as well as Linda Fugit, their brand and community manager, and you guessed it, they're here to talk about home inspections. Charles, Linda, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Tell me a little bit more about you and your company.
Well, I'm a certified master inspector. Started inspecting in 2014, so I've been inspecting quite a while now. Started Tailored Inspections in 2017, and we are grown to a 4 inspector company at this point, with another one starting training here soon.
We offer several different inspection types for both residential and commercial. We offer WindMIT, 4-point, as well as all your environmental, and we also are heavily involved in the community.
Can you define what a home inspection is?
So a home inspection, technically by the Florida standards, is a visual-only, non-invasive inspection. In reality, a home inspection is a comprehensive look at the home systems, both individually and as they work together, to determine if anything is broken, unsafe, or unsatisfactory. This way a buyer knows the value of their purchase is actually there or it isn't.
And I know a lot of people get them confused. What's the difference between a home inspection and an appraisal?
An appraisal is purely a look at the property and other properties around it to determine value. A home inspection is a device, you might call it, to determine functionality and usability of the home.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on the value of home inspections?
So the value of a home inspection is going to be the information that you gain from it. The real value is in having all of the information of the home laid out in front of you in such a way that you can clearly understand what you're actually purchasing. So as we're going through and we're evaluating the roof, the foundation, the plumbing, the electrical panel, all of that stuff, we lay it all out in a way that it's all separated. So you don't have to try and guess, is the electrical in this room different from that room, or this panel, or the plumbing in this room? Everything is separated, so you can go through the report and understand the difference between each item and each system of what you're actually getting. Anyone can buy a home in any condition that they want. As long as you've got the funds, someone will sell it to you. That's not a problem. The issue is a lot of people buying homes that don't understand mechanicals and structure and all of those things. So a home inspection is a good independent third-party person to say, listen, here's how the house is. This is after all the nice pretty pictures everyone took and put online. This is after all of the fresh paint and everything else. We're looking through all of that. We're looking past all of that. And we're saying, here's how the house actually sits. Here's what works. Here's what's safe. Here's what isn't safe. And here's what you need to look at in the future.
I know appraisals are standardized. Are home inspections standardized as well?
So there's a standardization from the state saying you must do this and you don't have to do that. But as far as the actual report that you get and the inspector and how he chooses to write that, or what information he chooses to give you, there is no standardization. What happens is every inspector will come up with their template for doing an inspection, and then they will, for the most part, follow that template. And so the report you get is a reflection of their experience and their thoroughness through that template. Technically, you don't even have to have pictures with the home inspection. It's not even required. That's something that everyone does now as a standard because of lawsuits. That's the honest truth.
All right, so tell me, what makes you Tailor Inspections different from other home inspectors?
It's my years and years of construction. So most of the guys I've hired are already prior construction knowledge. You know, they've worked in the field of some sort. And as a certified master inspector, obviously I've earned my stripes. You know, like I said before, I've dug the trenches, I've tied the rebar, I've set the trusses. So with Tailored Inspections, all my guys can come back to me at any point and say, hey, I need a second opinion on this. You know, hey, what do you think this is, you know, how do you think this is going to affect this? So how does this system affect that system? So that's what sets us apart. And then on top of it, I don't charge extra for doing a good job, right? So we include thermal imaging because it lets us do a better job, not because it makes us more money.
Are home inspections the only thing that you guys do? Do you guys offer anything else?
There's lots of other things.
We do 4-points, wind mitigation services. We do environmental testing, water testing, radon testing. It actually is a special certification Charles has to do that. That's certified by the Board of
Board
Health.
of Health.
And then additionally, really our purpose is just so that way we can make it a one-stop shop on our website for anyone who's looking for inspection services. We even work with termite coordination. We try our best to make it as easy as possible.
You know, being in the mortgage business, I've had a lot of clients who will get home inspections most of the time, but I've definitely had quite a few who have opted out and waived the home inspection, and it feels like every time they've come back and something's been wrong with the house where you know, it messed everything up. And that could have been something that was preventable if they had a home inspection. So I really do appreciate you guys coming out and explaining some of the importance of home inspections. But other than that, I know you guys are also very involved in the community. Would you like to explain a little bit more about that?
Definitely try to be.
Yeah, we love being involved in the community. We're members of several chambers here in Inglewood. Charles won Small Business of the Year last year. We're eBoard partners. We're YPN partners for several realtor organizations and boards. We have a huge Toys for Tot tailgate drive that we do every year, and we're looking to expand upon that. We're also part of the Angel Land Food Forest Truck. Pretty much any way we can give back, we try to, and we think it's an important part to be able to build and also to help our local community grow stronger.
One of the big ones for me is habitat. So
Oh.
not only do I
Community?
still enjoy
Yes.
getting out and swinging a hammer once in a while, I enjoy seeing the new codes. So I'm a little selfish in that way. I get an inside look at the new codes. But also it's just giving back. It's helping with something I know and I'm good at. So to be able to give back in that way is the easiest way to give back.
Although I will say we just did a habitat build together, and I have plenty of footage to show you of him messing up. So you can say all you want, footage doesn't lie.
Remember, I had the phone on me that day too.
Oh, I didn't claim to be good, so I'm fine. You, however, you just said you weren't. Just kidding. But yeah, no, that's a lot of things that we really enjoy being a part of. Most organizations don't want to find someone to give back in some way that also it correlates with your business, but it also impacts your community. So I joke all the time with him that I'm really good at spending his money, but it's because we're trying to give something more than what's this brand and organization. And it's also an opportunity to continue to grow, and most people don't want to really look at spending their dollars in that way. So
I think with most businesses, probably you guys included, is your brand ends up being, it's part of who you are, right? And you've crafted that brand as part of really who you are, your soul. So for us being able to participate in this stuff in the community, it's just makes me feel good.
Is there something that you guys are working on right now?
we got some stuff secrets.
Oh,
But,
okay.
sorry.
A little,
We'll talk
a
later.
A little leak.
We are working on a really great opportunity for a drive. I'll say that should be coming out here shortly.
The other one I'm excited for is we're working on putting something together that's going to allow us to spend a few days helping kids build stuff.
Yeah, that's
Exciting. Okay.
yes. We really believe investing in the youth in this area, and I don't want to say either, but we're really excited about that. So keep a look around Labor Day and see what happens. So
Thank you guys so much for coming in. Do you guys have any final thoughts? Anything you'd like to say?
Just thanks for having us out. This was a fun and new experience, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
thank you for the opportunity. We appreciate the exposure, but also working together with local business.